Well, every community has land, and every community has tax abatements. At the end of the day, it's people. You build great businesses on great people.
It's a farming community. So you got a bunch of farm kids. They've got a can-do attitude. They're willing to work, and I think that's provided Marion with some good employees.
We have a great deal of fabulous buildings. We're the keeper of the keys of those buildings. They have been built for longevity, so it is our responsibility to maintain those buildings and to fill those buildings with their rightful purpose, their rightful owner. There are a great many people that work hard on a daily basis to make Marion a better place to live, and it is a fabulous place to live.
Wyandotte is a contract manufacturer of primarily corn-based snacks. Marion is in a uniquely attractive location. You can ship with a one-day shipment to 60% of the population of the United States, and I believe almost 70% of the population of North America. We have many customers who choose us not only because of the kind of work we do, but because of where we are, that we're in the right spot to be able to deliver goods in a very, very cost-effective manner.
My name is Scott Farley. I work at Nucor Steel Marion. I am a stand builder in a setup shop. Take a look around you. There's a lot of small shops and businesses that have sprung up. So it seems like Marion's got a pretty can-do attitude. And I would suggest them to come to the Nucor plant and see the attitude of the people there, because I think that reflects how Marion is.
We have a very dedicated workforce. We have sometimes up to 3 generations that have worked here. We've actually had people who have retired from Whirlpool after 50 years of service. You don't hear that very often.
And we always try to point out that we're the home of a president, the Harding Memorial. Not very many people can do that it's one of the largest monuments to a president outside of Washington, D.C. But I think beyond that, just from a historical perspective, what we like to point out, especially as it relates to business, how fortunate we are in terms of the educational opportunities that are available here in Marion.
Every day I get the opportunity to be inspired by our students and staff. For me, myself, to look and to see that light bulb go on for our students when they realize that their talents and abilities actually have a place in our community. And the development from the time they walk in the door to where they leave, that is pretty exciting. I had students tell me the other day, yes, I'm going off to school, but I can't wait to come back to Marion and start a business. We want to be part of that.
And they're doing that in conjunction with Marion Tech and OSUM, both of which are equally important.
The Ohio State University Marion is getting ready to invest about $15 million in our new science and engineering building to provide new space for our students to pursue their first 2 years of an engineering degree or science degree. It's going to be an innovative new facility.
So far the teachers have been excellent and they're very helpful. I haven't had anybody that has not been helpful. I mean, there's people that come from quite a distance away just to come to Marion Tech or OSUM. Marion has grown considerably since back in the Stone Age when I was running around. All the influences where they're opening up this end of town is great.
I have 3 daughters and 4 granddaughters, and I am so proud of Marion for giving them all of the education and the activities that are provided.
Not only do we take part in the traditional healthy approach, we have our adult athletics, youth athletics, and group exercise classes where people not just build their bodies but try to build self-confidence. And we try to invest in the community as a whole too through our community gardens so that not only are the kids going and getting a healthy lunch, but they're also able to get some physical exercise out when it's nice and sunny.
One of the things that we can tell you about Marion is that if you bring your company here, if you bring your employees here, we can offer them really high quality health care in a family-friendly, community environment. Over the last several years, we've been able to bring a lot of innovative technologies to Marion. We were the first hospital in the area to have a regional stroke network. We have the ability to connect them real time to neurologists at Riverside Methodist Hospital so that we can bring treatment to them as quickly as we possibly can. We brought a thing called the electronic ICU. We were able to bring it through the power of video technology, high-level critical care doctors, right to the bedside at Marion General. Last October, we were able to be the very first hospital in this region to have a robotic surgery program. Now those folks get to go home same day They can be off work for 10 days and have virtually no pain after that surgery. It's a huge step forward in how we're treating folks, and for our business community, it means folks that are off work for less time, and again, be able to provide health care for individuals and for our local businesses, for their employees, right here in our community, instead of having to have their folks spend time off work and going outside the community to receive their health care.
I love Marion as a community, but I love it because of its caring people.
We have a lot of people who grew up here, and we have a lot of people who moved here. And just kind of seeing all that kind of bridge together is really exciting.
When people come into our hospital and they get care, we're not just taking care of another patient, we're taking care of a neighbor, we're taking care of a friend, we're taking care of a family member.
I see people paying attention to us because of our location, because of the enthusiasm.
I think it's growing, it's going in the right direction, and I think they're on the right track of what they're trying to accomplish.
Just my experience in my previous employment, where a company maybe had multiple locations, the work ethic here at Marion was as good or better than almost any of the other locations.
I had a business say to me the other day, I would give my tax abatement back if you could guarantee me a skilled workforce to meet the needs that I have currently available. We can't wait to try to meet that skills gap, and the things that we're currently doing and we're going to be doing is all going to be focused on meeting those needs of our future employers.
We have workers here that need jobs. So I would say that we've got people willing to work. Come on and give us a try.